Okay. Is that camera gonna work? Dun dun, dun dun. Oh, I always chop my legs off on this one. Okay. I think we're good to go because I'm not planning a headstand tonight, y'all. Sorry. So grab a pillow and let's roll over this way. Do I have my water? Yeah. Oh, there it is. And we're gonna start in a seat. If you have the pillow, sit on the pillow first. And like, even if you don't normally sit on the pillow for a seat, that's okay. Like, I really, really prefer to have the pillow connected to the practice. So if you don't have one and you don't think you need it, go get it. Because it's part of our thing. Please go get the pillows, or I'll sing in show tunes for the whole class. It would be dreadful or hilarious. All right, get a pillow, sit on it, your butt on it. However you want, take a minute, and then if you like cross legs, do that. But just get nice and connected to the seat. Actually, if you're sitting cross-legged and this pillow has a thicker spot, put the thickest spot in the center of your seat. Take that as literally as you will. Cross your legs and start to get comfortable. Don't press down, just like start to feel your body kind of like melt down onto the pillow, onto the mat, floor, ground. Into the planet. Feel the center of our earth. Way down deep. In the base of our being. Our security, our Mother Earth is here. If you had your legs crossed, like switch legs and just get comfortable again and just let the back soften. Actually, even inhale, sit up nice and tall, shake the head no, and then soften the back. Let the hands interlace or put them on your knees. Just really, really, really feel super comfortable, super still. Your body shaped all around this pillow. If you're into the chakras at all, we'll be kind of moving that up our system through the practice. And my heart, my intention with this is the idea of like a pillow kind of comfort, you know, up our whole body system. And of course, just because it's late and it's Saturday and it's something to snuggle, and because I like to keep it interesting and, you know, nobody's here to play with me. What? Shh, come back. Okay. On the pillow. Inhale, blink the eyes open. Take your legs out straight in front of you, as straight as it feels comfortable. And with the pillow here, if you need to take them a little wider, do that. And adjust the seat. Start to sit up a little taller. Take your hands next to you on the mat. And just start to bend the knees up and down a couple times. Wake them up. Squeeze the toes. Bend the knees a little more. Squeeze the toes. Make circles with your ankles. Make a couple circles with your neck. Go both ways. Squeeze your toes, spread your toes. Shake your head yes and no. Go nice and gentle, but intentional. Squeeze your toes, shake yes and no. Press your fingers into the mat. Give yourself some stability. Don't squeeze your jaw. Shake your head yes, no. I'm sorry, this is just yes. Shake your head yes. Squeeze your toes. Bring it up forward. Let your toes relax. Sit back up straight a little more. Feel the fingers connecting to the ground, the seat, the couch, the bed, whatever's beside you. You're always welcome to just chill on the couch or whatever you're doing and just top body it with me. I don't care, however you hang out. Whatever you feel like doing works. But for some of this stuff, you could easily just be chilling on the couch. Drop your body in. Start to press the fingers into the mat or into your seat a little higher. See if you can reach your crown a little taller. Take your tailbone down there and tuck it under, round that lower back, and then sit up a little taller. Spread your toes a minute, reach them far away, and then let them relax. Look down to your feet, and now take them as wide as you can. As wide as you can comfortably. From here with this pillow, lean into that space and wiggle your butt left and right and then sit back up. You should feel pretty stable there. If not, wiggle till you get there. Spread your toes. Reach the heels a little. Sit up tall. Let the hands be on the shins or thighs. The inner shin can give you kind of a little leveragey lift here in the arms. Relax the toes, relax the feet. You can point them or just let them rest. The legs are reaching for straight, but if it doesn't feel good in the knees, make a little bend. Look down to the floor with your arms. Bring your fingers and your hands in front of you straight. Fingertips to the ground. Walk away. As you walk, let your back fold in. Try to keep the spine long. Once you start to take a few steps now, squeeze the toes. Squeeze the heels away. Inhale the crown and then walk a little more. Almost like we came into like a half lift if we were on a fold standing. Use the fingers and kind of claw, but keep your toes spreaded. Go as far as your arms can go. Let your face and nose look gently at the ground so your spine is super in a line. Shake your head no here, nice and gentle, like your nose is drawing, or like a pendulum swinging would be from your nose. Keep squeezing your toes. Now, with the fingers here, press the fingers a lot and start to come down on your shins as much as you can. Round your head in. Let the feet relax. If you're not very far in, that's okay. It's okay if it's back here. It's okay if it's like this. Just be in and over as much as you can for your body for right now. And as low, like if you're in, like for me, because I'm used to folding and that's just what I do. I like to go down to my forearms, but if that's not comfortable, you can just be here and surrender. But for me, it gives me a little more lift, but you just kind of feel in your body. Any pain behind the knees, make a bend back out of it, wiggle the bum, adjust. Take a minute and get comfortable because I like us to breathe in the spaces a little before we move and stretch. Now that you've probably been here a couple minutes while I was rambling, or just this moment. Inhale, look up, straight ahead. Reach the arms and hands straight away. Squeeze the toes and let them kind of relax. Walk the hands to the left. Go as left as you can. Then push into the mat with your fingers, like into your tailbone. Surrender a little over that fold. Like fold over that same motion like we were just doing forward. Lift your gaze. Keep your left hand flat on the ground. Even if it's back here, that's okay. But as much as you were in, leave your left hand flat. Take that right hand, and how sometimes we sit up and like do that rainbow for a split. We're just gonna kind of lean and open the side, but just go as far as you can with this body in this shape. So for here, we're just gonna kind of go up, take it up, and then just kind of go up first. Press into this hand and then reach up. And then if you want, you can let it go open a little more. Press into this hand. Just see if you can get like a diagonal opening motion. If you want to stay with the arm teed, you can. It just kind of changes the place of where you feel the muscles firing up. Again, if your arms aren't that far in, that's okay. Just try to get a stretch to be open and try to have this left hand pushing into the hip as you're kind of reaching this one open. Wherever you are, let that right hand sort of face down to the ground and just let it come down. Let it swoop down in, come back over, surrender. Inhale, lift the gaze. Take the right hand now, put it where the left is. Take the left hand and just go a little bit more over the left space if you can. Just like you're looking over that left shoulder. Press into the, I have my fingers tripod, you can do flat hand. Just kind of press the shoulders open and twisting in that space. Spread your toes a lot. Reset back over. Bring the hand back where it was. Surrender again. Relax the toes. Inhale, lift your gaze, walk back to the center. Sit your body up. Shake your head no. Let the toes relax. Let's bring the feet in together, the soles of the feet together, and do a little butterfly here before we go to the right side. Go down and make sure all your toes are touching. Let the diamond be as big or as little as it feels good to you. The knees can be touching or not. Mine are not touching, however is comfortable. Put your hands next to you on the mat. As you inhale, press into the mat and close your knees. Exhale, loosen your fingers, let the legs kind of fall open. Press into the mat, inhale. Loosen your fingers, let the knees fall open. Press into the mat, inhale, almost like a button. Let go of the fingers, let the knees fall open. One more time, press into the mat, lift the knees. This time, take your arms and squeeze them around the knees as much as you can. And just kind of bow in there, squeezing the legs, squeezing the knees. Squeeze, squeeze. See if you can press into that back as you're squeezing. Squeeze down to the lower back. Inhale, sit up, reset your fingers, release your butterfly. Take your legs back wide again. Spread the toes first. Inhale, nice and tall. This time, inhale your arms up. Reach your toes still. Take your time, get your hands up there, look to your ball of energy. Reset your spine nice and straight, and then look up gently. Don't drop your head. Don't squeeze your jaw. Look up between your hands. Let your hands feel loose but active. Imagine a ball of energy if you would. Inhale, reach it up high and fold in about halfway. Let your toes spread and support you. Be in here about halfway until you can't do it anymore and come down. Catch yourself on the mat, floor, ground, whatever. Inhale, drag yourself forward with your fingers and the surface you got. And then surrender down to the forearms or whatever, however deep you go in there. Let your feet relax and point. Inhale, look up, walk to the right. Go to the right as much as you can. And then push the hands back down into that left hip now. Once you do that, spread the toes a lot. And then see if you can drop into that bow. Let the feet relax. I'm going to go over a little more because I just need it. Inhale. Keep the right hand next to your right leg. The left hand opens up. And first we're going to press the right hand into the mat, especially the fingertips and knuckle pads. Just press and open that arm up about straight. Press the hand a lot, even walk it back some if you want. Kind of open the shoulders to the sky. Gently look up to the thumb, fingertips if that feels okay. And then when you're ready, inhale, press into the fingers and just open your arm a little bit more if you can, if you feel that it's comfortable. Then let your toes relax and be in that space a minute. If you feel like you want more support, you can squeeze those toes again. Let the hand press a lot, the right hand in the mat, floor, bed, whatever. Inhale, press and bring it all the way back in. Then kind of let it swoop in. Surrender again. Relax the toes. Lift the head once more. Left hand as close to your right as you can. Take the right hand on the other side of the leg and just kind of swivel the body just a little bit in the base if you can. Squeeze the toes. Oh, yup. And just kind of look over the shoulder if that feels good. You can maneuver that arm a little if that feels good. This right one, like you can walk it back a little more. And then inhale, bring it down, surrender over that leg. Or you can bring it all the way back over if that feels good. And then we're just going to inhale and walk back to the middle. And sit ourselves back up. Oh, yay. Take this pillow out from under your bum. And then we're going to sit on our knees. Take your knees wide. Bring your toes together. We're going to kind of go into a child's pose. So come up a little bit if you want. But take your knees wide, toes reaching together, and bring the pillow right in the middle there. So if you want, even sit up into it. I like to really get it way into this space. So if you can, if it feels comfortable, sit up into here. Take this pillow and just hug it right in the middle of the pillow, like right at your pubic bone. As you have that, keep the pillow there and just gently sit back. Come down into child's pose. Take your time, slide down, let the pillow be there. Let your body shape and adjust around it and go as low as you can. Walk the hands nice far away. The bum is high, resting in the cradle of the knees. Get everything in the front of the body as low to the ground as you can. You can rest your forehead down. Oh, yay. Inhale now. Bring your attention right to that space above our seat. Our pubic bone area. For the most part, our most personal space. Feel the support. The support for your uniqueness. The support for whatever creative ideas you may want to give a go. You have support. Stay here if that feels good. Actually scratch that. Bring the arms up so you have like a little hand pillow. Walk the body back so you're more like in a table, but your bum is still in child's pose. And then let the head and top body kind of sink back down again. So basically you're just kind of more squeezed into the child's pose. Readjust your knees if you have to. You still want to be super comfortable. We're trying to just now shift maybe just a little bit more of our attention to the middle of our belly, to the navel area. Bring the arms together like crocodile and just kind of rest down with the chin, the forehead, a cheek. Inhale, and as you do, bring your attention to the navel. Inhale life, force from that navel space in your body. It is certainly connected to the root of our body, which is supported by our earth. Having this connection here. Switch your cheek if you're on your cheek. Having this connection is a way of our bodies, our earth, wanting to give us confidence and self-esteem. Wanting to feel that space that sometimes keeps life going until it's ready to be outside. As much confidence as we have in that process, our earth wants us to have that confidence in our own being, in our own bodies. And by our earth, I mean our consciousness, our inner beings, our God, our source, our universe. All that. All those things that we can't find the one name for. Want you to know that from right here, you're always connected to that which will never stop going. And no matter whether a man or a woman, we all have that space. And we can all sense that space, confidence. Inhale, come onto hands and knees. Come into table. Take a minute. Take the knees a little wider than a typical table, but leave the arms where you like them. Not too wide with the knees, just like maybe an inch or a nudge wider each side. Press into the fingers, press into the knuckle pads. Shake the head no. Lift the hand, the left hand. Flip it so that your fingers are facing in towards your knee and gently apply some pressure. Breathe into that space. Pick it up, make a couple circles. Do the same with your right. Flip it to point the fingers in toward the knee. Inhale and exhale into the wrist. Pick it up and make a couple circles. Press into the thumb and the index finger a lot. point your toes into the ground as if you're gonna walk. So flex your feet. From table, now inhale, drop the belly, come into cow. Press the toes and the knees, but with the feet arched up, maybe you can get a little wiggle. Do that, press into the hands too. See if you can get your belly to drop a little more. See if you can press into the hands and the knees and get the sit bones, to spread a little wider. Inhale, press the hands a lot. Start to round the back up to the sky. Let the feet flatten as you do that. Like let the toes point. Let the back round up really high. The chin comes in, the sit bones close. And now lean a little front, lean a little back. Inhale, drop the belly, point the toes, lift the chin. Open the sit bones. Go a little forward and back. Now look over your right shoulder, look over your left. Look right, look left, sway it. Look right, look left, look right, look left. Come back into center, blow the breath away. Flatten the toes, press, press, press the whole flat leg, the whole hand. Way up high into here. Inhale, come back down. Into cow. Look down in front of you at the floor and put your pillow down like it would be right under your face. And then start to let your body carefully, like you're gonna push up. You're gonna be putting your heart now in the middle of that pillow. The same place you were aiming for the bum earlier. Aim to put your heart right about there. And just take your time, come all the way down flat. And again, middle of the heart, chest, body on the pillow. Let the feet be nice and long behind you. Pick up the right foot, point the toes, let it rest. Pick up the left, point the toes, let it rest. I'm always trying to figure out the best angle to do this one with you guys. So my room's a little short. Oh, this maybe works. Ooh, look at me. All right. Your arms can be snuggled around the pillow, but go into like a space where you would do, sorry, get that where you got it. Center of the pillow and the center of the heart. All right. I was skipping ahead, my bad. Take the feet, point the toes, let them get long. Point the toes, let them get long. Shake the legs, shake the bum, shake the head. Rest it down. Inhale, press into the hands, press the forehead. Not the forehead, press the hands, forearms. Shake the head, no. Bring it right to like a center, neutral spine. So you're like looking diagonally at the floor. Inhale, bring it all the way down. Keep your hands pressing. Press your toes. Inhale, press your toes still. Press your hands, lift up. Inhale, press your hands, press your forearms, press your toes. Then start to bring your hands together like a little pillow that would be typically under your chin. But now make that pillow and bring it up under, close to the middle of that chest as you can. And then exhale, start to round that back. Round the chin, soften the elbows, soften the tailbone, soften the legs. Let the legs kind of splay apart. Lean the body left, lean the body right. Flake the head left, flake the head right. Get so comfy, melt over that pillow. Adjust your body as you can so that you do feel a little bit of pressure, heart center, middle of the chest body, no pain. And then hands up under there as close to that space without pain as you can. If it's here and that's what you can do, that's okay. Get in there and then get really comfy. You can get a piece of the pillow, lay on that. If you want to shift your head back and forth, left, right, you can do that. You can do chin. I'm not sure you could do forehead from here. That'd be kind of weird. But if your forehead does that, I'm not judging you. Maybe you're tall and I'm short. Or maybe the angle's different. Maybe you have a weird pillow. Maybe I have a weird pillow. I have a small pillow. Inhale. Now bring your attention to that heart center. Let the palms be flat. Put the palms flat down on top the ground and then one on top of another. As flat as you can and then let them relax. Now imagine that wherever your palms are flat and wherever that heart center, you can feel a little pressure from your pillow. Just imagine a little bit of a space and a little bit of a bridge from the palms to the heart. The first heart. This time when you inhale, imagine that breath coming from that space. And now with our bodies positioned this way, make your legs comfortable. I'm going to change my shape. My legs, they don't feel good. I'm taking my thighs wide. Do however you feel like if you need to. Yeah, take your thighs a little wide. See if you can get your lower back down on the mat some. Oh, yeah. Take your toes, walk to the edge of the mat, bend the knees, and then see if you can get them wide and shimmy that lower back down. Or maybe not even that wide, but you know what I mean? Just kind of splay that inner thigh. Wiggle some more so you can get the lower back over that pillow. Hi. That space. Now, we have brought our whole body, our heart, right down to the earth. And each time we breathe, imagine we're drawing breath right from the earth, right into our heart, from that stream, from that beam. Inhale, feel the support you have. This is the support that wants you to let go and love. This support asks that you reach for love in the most unconditional ways. Unconditional is without judgment. If it's all for love, then does right and wrong really apply? If we can just come from a neutral place and a place of, I'm just going to love. There's always that other guy, I'll just mind my business. Can't love. Sometimes that's one of the best days that we can love ourselves. This love is definitely for yourself. Exactly the way you are. Right here and right now. Not how you've been, not how you were 1 minute ago. Not how you think you're going to be tomorrow. Exactly how you are right now. It's such a really good place to be. Exactly where you should be. And then you know that you can be present. And you can be here and now. And this love space energy is always there if you want to reach for it. Just like that never-ending stream of umbilical cord from earth to human. We are always replenished with that love energy if we just turn to it. Always, always, always. The bridge we made with our hands reaches up to the chin, throat, top body section. That's because the bridge the heart is sort of a bridge from the bottom of our body to the upper parts of our body, to the more physical wants, needs, abilities, desires, emotions, up to our more mental and thoughtful, intuitive, guided. The more the heart is open, the more the heart is aligned, the flow of this bridge is easier. Right about where the hands are, or somewhere right in the middle. Surely, somewhere that pillow is touching. Otherwise, just lift it a little bit and then rest back down. With the pillow, cuddle and nurture this very, very, very tender, delicate space. Our throat, this sacred tunnel that carries food to nourish our bellies, breath to deliver oxygen to every single cell in our body. It also exhales things that we no longer need, like fear, doubt. This space is a space that calls for your bravery. This space wants you to use that most powerful, wonderful, beautiful tool right at the top, the voice. Trust your voice. Trust what you have to say. Trust bravery in yourself. Speak up for yourself. Not in a way to hurt others, but in a way to show yourself, I got your back. And if your voice shakes, just take a deep breath. And you think about your heart connected to our earth, our belly, to the umbilical cord of life. Our reproductive space, our sacred space, our unique, creative, perfect space. Down to the base of our being. Maybe it's the soil, maybe it's the first floor of your house. This outer protection is supported and stable and sturdy and strong, so strong. If it's so strong, how could you not be brave? Inhale, lift the head. Lift the body, come back up into child's pose. Let your forehead come down onto the pillow this time. And then let your arms go long next to your ears. Maybe even fold the pillow actually, so that you can breathe. Don't suffocate yourself at yoga, guys. I'd feel like shit. And if you don't care enough about not suffocating yourself, care about me. Fold your pillow, put it to your forehead, surrender over it in child's pose again. In your version of child's pose, you can do from here. Inhale, close your eyes. Exhale, soften your face. Inhale. Take your eyes and start to look up. Oh yeah, I guess I shouldn't show on camera, huh? Take your eyes closed but looking up. You can have your arms long, long, long next to you if you like, or next to you squared. However feels good in your back. If you want more of an upper back stretch, reach your fingers really long and walk it out. And then walk it back. Or you can take them long. Oh yeah. That's that upper. Play with that while you just let some pressure be on that third eye space. And if that doesn't feel good, if you were sitting up, you could always be sitting up with the pillow and kind of just doing the same thing here. Just as with the heart and the throat, you know what I mean? You could have been. So, here's good. I like to surrender the whole body for a little bit more weight. Plus, anytime I can bring us close to the earth, I like to do that. Inhale and exhale. If your eyes are looking up, try to look both eyes to that center forehead space looking up. Inhale, look up to that space. Exhale, rest the eyes back down. Keep them closed this whole time. Inhale, look up to that space. Look up, look up, look up. Exhale, rest them back down. Eyelids stay closed the whole time. Inhale, look up, look up. Keep looking up. Keep looking up, press your fingers. Keep looking up. Press your toes, keep looking up. Fingers, toes are pressing. Keep looking up. Keep looking up, exhale. Start to sit the back legs up like you're going to sit in table. And keep the head low to the pillow. Just shift and make a little bit more weight. Obviously, if you're sitting down, you can't do this. But maybe you could change the shape of your pillow. You could fold it in and make it a little deeper. Just put a little bit more strain here. Lift the knees now up into to table again. Take them a little wider if you like. The forearms can be bent square like you're going to go into dolphin, but we're not doing that right now. This is definitely a chill night. My body is tired. Also, the chakra thing has been like really fun. This space is, as you probably know, responsible for our intuition. That little bug that says there's little certain things at the right time, there's cues. As you're here, let the forehead press a lot. Lift the hips, round the back a little. Do a little cat-cow while you're here. Inhale and exhale. When this space is balanced, by the lower chakras and its upper and its own self, it can help give you guidance all day long about anything you want.
You just have to ask and trust, know that it's there. Practice a little. It's one of the ones that wants to play. It also, I feel it's connected to the space right below our base and right beneath our navel. Sort of the same. I feel it's connected to the creative space, the uniqueness. Our intuition is so unique. It's so creative. It's almost like a mirror of the bottom body, the top body, you know? This third eye center space, your third center space down there, no matter what shape it is, externally or internally. You know, sit up.
Come onto your back. I'm gonna try to do us a little fish pose to for our crown. And how I'd love us to do that is by taking the pillow and folding it or making it as fat as you can, and then just putting it underneath the shoulders, as high up on the shoulders as it's comfortable, so that the head, I'm going to make the pillow flat because I have short arms, so that the head can do like this. So let me lay so maybe you can see me, maybe that'll be easier. Lay on your back. Let me set you up first. Lay on our back. Pick up the right leg, stretch it down. Pick up the left leg, stretch it down. Have your pillow in place. Bring it all the way up under your shoulders. And again, the thickest part underneath the shoulders, so that part is elevated. It's kind of like having a block there, but a little softer. Let your legs be long because you won't have a pillow there like moi. Can you see my whole head in that one? Pretty close, pretty close. I'll skew my bum. Pretend my legs are straight, please. In my next home studio, we're gonna have so much space. Just, I couldn't help it. All right, let me move the tripod because that won't feel good. Okay. Pillow, flat on the back except for the pillow. That's way up by the shoulders. Point the toes nice and long. Take the hands, sorry. Take the hands face down on the mat. Actually, yeah, fold your knees up like I have mine. Bring your feet up like we're going to do bridge. Take the feet a little wider. Inhale, press into the toes. Lift just the bum. And then lean to the left. Take that right arm and tuck it under a little. Lean to the right. Lean to the right. Let the left arm tuck under a little, and then settle back down. Lift the head, rest the head, lift the head, rest the head. You want the head super supported. Now let the legs go back down straight, or you can cross them. I love to cross my legs and do this stuff. But if that doesn't feel good, don't do that. At this point, you want the very, very, very back of your head on the mat. Hands partially or as much under your bum as you like. Palms face down. My pinkies are sticking out of my legs, but all the rest of me is under the body, my side body. Inhale first. Press into the mat with your fingers and your forearms. Lift your head, look up, down at your toes or the legs down there. Now start to look up to the sky. Do that as much as you can. Press into your forearms. Look up to the sky. Press forearms, press forearms, press forearms. Look all the way back. Gently, gently, gently. Rest your crown on the ground behind you. Super exposing your neck. Super delicate, super tender space. And then see if you can find relax. If there's any uncomfortableness, back out. Wiggle out of the space. No pain, please, ever, never, ever. Once you're there, see if you can get comfortable and breathe. Inhale. Breath right from that crown space, now connected to our earth. Even though this space is really responsible for, hey baby, our connection to the universe, source, God, all those great wonderful things.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
I love you. Easy. Inhale, lift your head, look at your toes. Let your back come back down flat. Lean up to the side, remove your pillow. Squeeze the whole body up into a big ball. Lift the bum. Lift the head. Lay the head back down. Just blow it out. Blow it out. Okay, come here. Squeeze the body. And then start to take up as much space on your mat as you can. Pick up the right foot. Point the toes.
No!
Pick up the left foot. Point the toes. Let them both relax. Squeeze the toes. Make a little windshield wipe with the ankles. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles. Squeeze the shins. Squeeze the knees. Squeeze the thighs. Squeeze the hips. Look at Daddy. Look at Daddy. Come on, let's get Daddy. Relax the legs. Relax the knees. Relax the feet. Relax the toes. Don't fall down the steps again. Take a big breath in, fill the lungs so full, and try to hold it for a second. See if you can fill that whole middle space with breath, and then slowly soften it all away. Relax the lungs, relax the belly, relax the heart. Feet are relaxed, toes, the ankles, the shins, the knees, the thighs, pelvis, belly, lungs, the heart. Squeeze the hands, make little circles with the wrist once more and let them relax. Inhale, breathe the shoulders up to the ears and let them get comfy in the mat. Even lean a little left and right. Let them get really comfortable. Feel so comfortable. Pick the head up and lay it down. Shake it no a little. Make like a little pillow. Whole top body open and free. Fingers can relax. The wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, bum, back of the thighs, the nook of the knees, curve of the shins, heel, whole foot, all the toes, top of the foot, ankles, shins, knees, thighs, hips, belly, hands, heart, arms, shoulders, all relaxed. Throat can relax, the jaw, the teeth. Cheekbones can relax. Nose, eyes, ears, forehead, skull, even her hair. The nape of her neck, tops of her shoulders, middle of her back, lower back, bum, backs of the thighs, nooks of the knee, curves in the shins, around the heel, the steps, between all the toes, up the front of the foot, ankles, shins, knees, thighs, hips, belly, heart, hands, arms, shoulders, throat, jaw, face. Forehead, crown, whole body, from the top to the bottom, totally relaxed. Slowly deepen the breath, but keep the eyes so soft and rested. Roll onto the side. Bring your pillow if you still have it. Or just bring the body to the side and cuddle the earth with this whole outer body. After tuning our whole inner body for just these moments, we're so aligned, so in tune, so in touch, so in notice. We're so in the now, in these moments. Take your time and meet me back in a seat. We'll bring our hands together First, grab your pillow. Bring it into your body. Take your arms around your pillow. Give the pillow a little hug. Excuse me. Soften the body around the pillow. Send one dose of love into your body, back into the pillow. Send some appreciation to this pillow for supporting you, for connecting you, helping focus, and making things a little softer. Thank you. Bring your hands together and rub them. Let's create our energy one last time together before we go back to the rest of our days, or our night rather. And then take these hands and put them on your body wherever you want one last dose. And tonight, it's around my ears. I just want to hear the love. Thank you, friends, for being here. However you show up, whenever you come, it means more to me than you'll have any idea. If I can help, if there's anything you'd like me to share, I'd be happy to try to throw some things in here. I think we'll be doing this for a couple of days. And I'm really thankful. I think these past 10 days, this practice being here has been the most grounding and stabilizing and really, really, really reconnecting to my softness. And I'm not sure, you know, sometimes in the day, like 8:30 seems like a crazy idea, but, you know, I can end the day and it's, usually I'm so peaceful, I go to bed and, you know, I go to sleep and I feel good. And you know what happens when you go to sleep, you feel good. You wake up, you feel good. And for a little while, before the things, you know, it's just been so helpful. I'm pretty sure it's like making everything even more magical for me than it is right now in this really crazy time of experience that we're all sharing together. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you guys. Namaste.